Hi everyone, this is another video about being yourself. I'm kind of obsessed with the idea of being authentic, which I know doesn't necessarily mean a lot to people, but it just so is important to be true to who you are. And the reason I'm doing another one is because I've just started a life coaching course, which I realize is just a skill. I just listened to a video on my first module explaining that life coaching is just a skill, it's not a business. And that's luckily what I went into this course thinking, that this is just a skill, particularly for me, listening skill and learning to ask the good questions. Because I'm never really going to be a pure coach because, as this woman in the video said, she was too bossy. I'm too bossy. I know that I'm bossy. I know that I like to give advice sometimes, and I think, or at least I hope, that that's what people know of me, and that's why they're drawn to me. I'm a very no bullshit kind of person, and I'll be radically honest about myself and sometimes radically honest about other people. And that's just who I am. I can't change that. And the great thing about being a life coach or any kind of coach is that you can be the whole of you, and that is how you will get success. You will attract the right types of clients by being the whole of you. If there's anything that you're suppressing or holding back, that will come across, and you'll attract the wrong clients. You'll attract the people that are the mask that you're showing. So I just wanted to kind of do a little video about that and say how important it is to know who you are. And I found this really difficult. The last worksheet we had to do was on something called onlyness, which I guess is the same word as your uniqueness. What is it that makes you totally unique? And I know that I often struggle with realizing how I'm different because I assume that everyone wants the same thing as me. And then I realize how ridiculous it is that I even think that, given that I'm currently in Goa, India, with my children in a tiny school in a coconut plantation, and they went to school last term in Bali, and we're on a 10-month travel adventure. So of course I'm not like everyone, and lots of people don't like that, or don't even want to be anything like that. But it's hard sometimes to see how you are different from other people without kind of wanting to read everyone else's answers first. So be authentic, be true to yourself. Don't show masks, because you'll attract the wrong people into your life. And I can tell you, I've started to attract amazing people, amazing for me, because they are like me and we share the same interests and passions. So it works out. Lastly, I wanted to say I'm not naked, and I'm never naked in these videos. I am actually, look, wearing a boob tube. The reason I wear these is because I hate sweating, or I hate feeling sweaty. So I like to wear things that don't have straps. So someone commented last time whether I was naked. No, I'm never naked, but it just looks like it is. And for any of those of you that saw my shaving my head video, because I thought that that was authentic, here's the regrowth. Can you see that? Not too bad. So if you ever feel like shaving your head and taking the risk, which is kind of my motto in life actually, just don't worry about what it's going to look like afterwards. Do it straight away and you will deal with how it looks. See, it does not look that bad. And if I want to hide it, I can just do that. Okay, have fun finding out your onlyness and your uniqueness and being totally authentic.